Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to this YouTube channel. It's your guy Igor here. Guys, today's video is dedicated to success in Canada and how you can be successful here. Guys, this video is based on other people's experience, a little bit of my own, but mostly on the people that I deal with. I deal with a lot of successful people on everyday basis. I'm talking about those people who are buying real estate with cash. I'm talking hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm talking $500,000 and more. People who have that kind of equity, have that kind of ability to go and purchase something like that. So I'm talking about those people who are very successful, and including those people who have very good down payments and they have really good paying jobs and they're doing very good financially and they don't have to worry about nothing in life. Like living paycheck to paycheck. Working very hard for very less. Those kind of people who can afford buying real estate, buying properties. Myself, guys, I'm a real estate agent with eXp Realty here in Calgary, Alberta, licensed. So if you're around, my contacts will be in the description of this video if you're searching for real estate to buy. I don't do rent, guys. So let's talk about success. I'm talking to those guys, how similar are they? So one thing I gotta tell you guys, successful people, like really successful ones, do not complain much, and they are very nice people in general. They are not arrogant. Usually a sign of arrogance is people who are trying to prove something and they are not as successful as they are claiming or want to portray themselves. Those people who are very successful, they don't need arrogance because they know their own value. And well, there are some people who are arrogant anyways, but in general, very optimistic, very nice people who believe in karma, who believe in doing good things, and believe in ricochet effect, where you do a bad thing for someone, it comes back to you. And a lot of them think like that, so they don't want to do bad things, like screwing someone over or doing something bad. So they are really optimistic people who do not like whining, complaining, attracting negative things to themselves. And well, you might say that, hey Igor, they must be successful so much because they have so much of money. If I had so much of money, I would have been happy and karma believing person. Guys, no, they made that money. I'm talking about those people who came here as immigrants, like you or me, if you're an immigrant, because you had to struggle to get your immigration. I'm talking about my friend from Centennial College I studied with, and he told me his story, and I was almost like, are you talking about yourself or are you talking about me? Very similar story. In the end it's different, but initially very similar. So he worked minimum wage jobs just to get his immigration, and just like me, that's what I was doing, getting pushed around, abused in order to get immigration done. Guys, I don't want to even mention what I've been doing in the past. Like, I did some shitty jobs, guys, like disgusting jobs, and including cleaning stuff. Like, how low can you go with master's degree in economics and PMP certification, project management, but in order to get immigration done, and when the person said they're going to get your immigration done, they gave you all the job and responsibilities of the management, but then they're like, hey look, but can you clean this place? And you're like, well, no. But on the other side is like, oh well, hush, I need to get my immigration done, right? So I don't want to lose this job, so I guess whatever. So that kind of thing, guys, that kind of situation, it doesn't come easy. So that person was pushed around, worked so many jobs, just like myself, working for minimum wage, struggling, and then being underpaid, being overworked, pushed around and abused. And he changed so many jobs. Surprisingly, he also worked in logistics like me in the end. Surprisingly, he drove for Uber like myself, guys. I'm actually making this video in the way I did this kind of videos, guys, in the past. You remember I was driving 2-3 years back when I was driving for Uber. So that's surprising to know that. And we studied together in the same college. So anyways, guys, not to reveal anyone's identity, guys, I'm not going to say any names here. So what happened is the person now has a company, his own company, guys, and he's doing very good, doesn't have to ever work for anyone else anymore, and doing very good, and I mean it. Has multiple real estate properties in Canada already, and well, of course, searching for more. Now, guys, there are people that I'm dealing with that had nothing when they came to Canada. Immigrants themselves. It took years, and they're very optimistic and positive people right now. But what unites those people? What unites those people who are the most wealthiest and, you know, successful? There's something common about them. Their occupation, what they do. One thing is what unites a lot of people. I would say that's one qualification. I would divide them probably into two types of people. One is highly qualified, narrow-skilled professionals. I'm talking like Indian guys from IT department. I have a lot of guys from India who are working in IT, smart, brightest people, and they are working for some big companies. Some of them have their own companies, and they're doing really well financially, guys. Very well financially. Other types of people, you can notice that, you know, they have different kind of skill set. They are not into IT, but they're medical professionals, like nurses, for example, or doctors, and, you know, so medicine. Anything in medical care in Canada, you are doing very good. Anything narrow-skilled professionals like IT, engineers, or something very specific, not like me, business or project management, not like me, like someone who has actually some very specific skill set. Lawyers, doctors, you know, engineers, and something very unique, something very specific. So what I'm trying to say, guys, if you don't qualify into very unique and very specific, there's another option too. Business people. By business people, I'm talking about people who have cleaning businesses, who used to clean other people's nonsense in the houses. Now they have their own teams, crews running around, contracts, people working for them, doing what they used to do. They scaled it, and they are making a lot, and they're doing really good financially. You know, a person I know, plumber, doing really good, has his own company, doing very good, very good. I would say on the level of those lawyers and probably even more. So you don't need to be very smart in order to be successful in Canada. You don't need to be very educated, but you just have to find yourself in what you like, what you love, and do something like that. But for example, in order for me to become a real estate agent, right, I had to sign up for a course, and I had to pass certain government regulated exams, guys. So in order for me to become a realtor, I had to increase my skills. This is what I'm trying to say is what you can do. In order for you to become a lawyer in Canada, if you're a lawyer back home, guys, you could become a truck driver. You could become a truck driver. You could become a journeyman. You know, there's so many options, and truck drivers are doing very, very, very good. They could compete with some lawyers. I'll tell you that for sure, especially if they own the business. No problem. Absolutely. There is not. First thing, guys, you have to know one thing in Canada: there is no disgusting job. There is no such thing as a bad job. As long as you are doing something and you're making a living, nobody should ever judge you on what you are doing, because you can be successful in anything, whatever you do, guys. So what I'm trying to say, if you can be a lawyer, get admitted to a bar, pass those exams. If you were a doctor, get your license here in Canada. Like, it's worth it. Absolutely. You should definitely do that, guys. No, don't hesitate. So it takes some effort. You should find yourself on what you think you can do, and you can be successful in everything that you do, guys. Check this out. Check this out. For example, you are a home inspector. How many skills do you have? You have to get a license for home inspection. Home inspector, average home inspection in real estate, that's what I do, is $500. 2 homes a day, you can do it. 2 homes a day is roughly 4 hours of your work time, plus the report, 6 hours a day. $1,000 a day. Realtors don't make that much. You know, lawyers don't make that much. You are a home inspector. You're not a construction person. You climb there into the attic. You fly a drone on the roof. You're a home inspector. You know, you don't have to even risk your life much. You go around, you check homes, you put the inspection report. You have to be skilled. It takes a lot of experience. You have to know everything. But that's a very good job. Car detailing, $300 a car, let's say 270, 2 cars a day, you can do that. You know, you can make $600 a day for cleaning cars. Well, is it difficult? I can do it. You know, like, you just have to find clients for that. It is possible. You would be very successful. Cleaners, one home, $300, 300 something. I see businesses, I keep on getting emails here, text messages, I mean. Anyways, whatever you do, guys, you can do very well in Canada. And don't think of, like, what are those people going to think about me back home? You know, like, people starting businesses installing windows, you know, installing windows and doors. You can, let's say, you can become a journeyman, you can get your ticket, you can have your own crew, you can have your own business. Whatever you do, guys, have your own business is one of the ways to succeed in Canada. Government supports businesses more than it supports employees. But one thing I gotta tell you, as a real estate agent here in Calgary, is XP Realty, and my contacts in the description of this video, guys, I keep on repeating that. Do not start your business before you buy real estate, because if you do that, you have to show 2 years of taxes, lots of other requirements. I'm not a mortgage broker, but I know it's difficult to get a loan as a business person, or you have to pay higher interest. So if you have a job, you want to be self-employed, start business as a side hustle. That's how I started my own business, guys. And then go full-time. But before that, buy real estate, buy a house, buy a condo, buy something. Because if you just go self-employed, it's going to take time before it establishes. You'll lose years, you'll miss out on the market opportunities, on what you can purchase right now is having a job. Banks are more likely to give you a mortgage if you're employed. So first get a mortgage and then start a business, not other way around. Otherwise it's going to be difficult, you know, guys. It's going to be difficult. So these are the main things, guys. Increase your skills. Do not stay in one thing. You know, if you're working in a company that doesn't pay you enough, search for a new job. Get a better company. If you want new skills, get some training, get some education done. And keep on dreaming, keep on going, guys, and you will be successful. You'll be living Canadian dream. And also, don't listen to those people who haven't achieved anything. Like some people who are saying, well, I'm renting, and renting, let's say, is better than owning real estate, and I've been renting for the past 30 years. What? You know how much money that property in Toronto 30 years ago, couple of $100,000, now couple of $1 million, that will be in your retirement. Don't listen to those people. They are not good advisors. Listen to those people who are more successful. And usually, guys, it's not someone from your work. You just have to meet that kind of people. You know, co-workers like to complain. Try to distance from those people. Some of your own community, guys, try to complain. Try to not, you know, be negative with those people. Just, you know, guys, just separate yourself from those people who whine a lot, and, you know, focus on those people who have something, who have achieved something in Canada, who have something valuable advice to share with you. Getting hot here, guys. So that's what the goal for success is. And also be always positive. Don't be negative, guys. It's very difficult, it's very easy to get down, it's difficult to keep up. Be optimistic, be positive, and you'll be successful, guys. And also, don't miss out on real estate, because some people who've been doing not so good jobs, and some people who were not doing too well, they made the right financial decision at the right time. And right now, let's say those people who were working simple jobs didn't do too well, purchased 2 properties in Toronto back in the day. Now each of them is $1.5 million. They don't have mortgage anymore, and they have $3 million. That is insane, and that makes you comfortable in life. You know you can retire, right? You know you have something. You know that you know that if you don't have a job, you know that if you go and you retire, you get pension. You're not going to be scrambling for pennies, and all of a sudden that person is successful. So right investment decisions, optimistic mindset, and guys, positivity, and always strive for better. Never stop in this country, guys. if you were pushed around like me and everything, it was so easy to give in, but I didn't give in. That person that I'm talking to, my friend, didn't give in, and I'm talking to so many people who did not give in, and they became very successful. You know, guys, what I know about that kind of people is I would have not met them in my current career as a realtor if they were not successful, because they wouldn't have a down payment and they wouldn't have enough mindset to invest, to have their own property. They wouldn't be successful. You cannot just rent and think that you have something. Even if you don't have much money, but in the end you have the $3 million in real estate, that's your net worth, and that's success, guys. Anyways, I'm not advertising for real estate anything. I have 2 mortgages myself, and I'm going for a 3rd one, so that I can have more real estate, because I believe in it. Guys, thank you so much. We'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. And I wish you success. Live a Canadian dream and never give up, guys.